Treasury proposal, as you mentioned, that is part of the $3.5 trillion infrastructure spending spree, or as Congressman Kennedy called it, the spending orgy, if you will. But this is actually frightening, and it's reminiscent of KGB-style governing. I mean, you've got a proposal that requires every bank in America to essentially report to the IRS every transaction that's over $600, and it would really make us the policing arm of the IRS. I mean, it's really a regulation of community banks, and it's going to regulate us out of existence. And whether, you know, the donations to your church or you're buying a rifle, IRS federal agents would have an eye on your transaction. This is already a large portion of unbanked Americans who are hesitant with our banking system anyway, and this would only grow that number. It's quite chilling that President Biden at this time would be proposing such a proposal in order to raise revenue to pay for this out-of-control spending you're seeing in Washington,
Yeah, with
D.C.
a 38% approval rating right now on this Thursday morning. Tell me, just from a mechanical standpoint, you run a very large bank there in the Midwest.
Sure.
I know that the IRS has to report annually transactions, but what benefit would they get from knowing if I take $600 out to buy whatever, a TV?
Well, the claim is that this would give the IRS the ability to better track people who are avoiding taxes. So if you're a S Corp or an LLC or some other business, this would allow them basically to compare your income to what you're reporting to the IRS. Allegedly, that's it. But again, as we know, when you empower these bureaucrats in Washington, D.C., very dubious things can happen. And often it's conservatives who are targeted. My real problem with this piece of this idea or proposal is that you're going to make Americans guilty until proven innocent.
Yes.
And it should be the exact opposite.
Exactly.
That's really what we're trying to get at here. And again, we as community banks, we're already competing with, you know, Bitcoin and other digital currencies. We're competing with new items that are on the market as far as fintech. We don't need another regulation that's actually going to increase our cost and also make it more difficult for us to bank people who need to be banked. So
and
this is another
honest.
overreach by the Biden administration, where you see them weaponizing agencies against Americans.
Yeah.